Greetings, everyone out there in the void, and welcome to the internet's most talked about online word association game show, Run On. Please welcome your host, the man who thinks faster than a cheetah and talks faster than a Mississippi Bible salesman. Here's Ben.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is March 15th. It's 9 o'clock. You're watching Run On. What's going on, Matt Fear?
Hey, how you doing, Ben?
I'm doing great, man. You know, living the life.
Living the life. Yeah, I took my green screen down. I wanted to feel what it was like to be in an actual room again without something right behind me.
I don't believe you. I think that's green screen.
You think this is green screen? No, this is all real.
Glass. No, I'm kidding.
If I misjudged where I was sitting and just lit my hands,
a hand right through there.
I'd still do the show. I
would expect you to. I'd expect you to. I mean,
I know you do.
We could maybe get you in the ambulance if they needed it.
I could do it on the phone. I could just do it on my phone.
Yeah, that feels like a good. Yeah. Let's save that for sweep.
Woo, Run On
during sweep week.
Sweep week. We'll see if
we'll save it for that. Woo, Run On. Yeah, hey everybody, thanks for watching in the chat. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here. You're watching Run On, a game show. This isn't just Matt and I talking about different ways we could hurt Matt, though.
It's been the last 2 weeks.
Fill the hour, yeah. We could fill the
last 2 weeks, yeah. Last week we talked about face tattoos.
That's true. I don't know if anybody in the chat came up with any good face tattoos, but if they did, throw them in there and we'll figure it out. We're still getting Matt a face tattoo if we get to 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Well, you're here to see a game show. It's based on some wordplay. We're going to ask some questions, and then people are going to win some money. I'll explain it a little bit more once the guests get in here, because we do need guests for the show. So
we do.
Our first guest is coming to us all the way from Los Angeles. Please put your hands together for Elyse Cantor.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, it's so early there. You've got the whole evening ahead of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're going to see the sunset as it gets very, very dark in here.
You have no lights in your apartment. It's all sunlight. It's just.
But for 2 minutes though, she's going to look amazing. That's the golden.
I'm going to be
golden
hour. Yeah, lit. Yeah. Oh God! Yeah, I'm going to win an Oscar for this performance.
Yeah. And we'll have it recorded, so you'll be able to snip that and put it on your reel. Yeah. Yeah, you can put it right on your reel. We're on a lot of people's reels. We're great for real work.
We are, great for real work. We should put that. We should use that somehow. I don't know how, but at least getting shouted.
You got fans.
Already, we got fans in the audience looking out for you. That's awesome. Elyse, I would love just to give you all the money, but that's not the way it works. You do have to earn it. So I'm going to bring in our next contestant. They're coming to us from West Texas. I'm very excited about that. Everybody, please put together for Brodie Kelly.
Hey.
Brodie. Hey, Brodie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I'm joining you from a porch.
I was going to say, are you outside?
Yes, I am. There's going to be a dramatic moment where I'm just covered in moth.
Once again, you can put it on your reel. We'll have it here. You can just clip it and feel free to use it.
I'm both terrified of that and can't wait. I'm going to be petrified, but I'm also excited.
I really hope the 2 times sync up.
Yeah. Oh, man. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Great. Well, Brodie, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate having you. And, of course, we have a third contestant. Our third contestant is coming to us from Tupelo, Mississippi, birthplace of Elvis Presley. Everybody give it up for Ingrid Cruz.
Hi.
Yeah.
Ingrid.
Thanks for being on the show, Ingrid.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Ingrid was telling me she writes rom-coms. I'm going to want to talk a little bit about that later because that's really cool. Ingrid also getting some love in the crowd. Brodie also getting a little. I was like, who's giving love to Brodie? But Brodie is getting some love in the crowd as well. All 3 of you are here to play Run On. You might be asking yourself, what does that mean? I'm going to be asking you 3 word-based questions that are sort of like before and afters from Wheel of Fortune. So there'll be 2 phrases. with one word that is similar, and you're trying to give me everything. So the example I'll use is make a dinner reservation with this app and then play a game of what I call ping pong. And the answer would be open table tennis. You got open table, you got table tennis, you got open table tennis. 2 different phrases, put it together.
And it'll always be at least 3 words.
Ah, yes.
Always.
The Aaron Maybe rule.
Oh,
Aaron
no,
Maybe
the Rachel Von On rule.
Yes, Rachel Von On rule. It will always be at least 3 words long. So don't guess 2 words. I mean, there's no penalty, but it's not going to be right.
Yeah, you do not get penalized for guessing. We appreciate the effort.
So it doesn't have to be real?
Pardon?
It doesn't have to be real either. Can I just, because I have no idea about apps.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be real. I mean, whatever you want. That's the only.
You can win just based on effort.
Sorry, what are you?
I said you can win just based on effort. This is my whole.
You don't get points deducted for effort.
No, let me live in here. This is where I'm meant to be here.
Okay.
Elyse, if only you had been on this show 2 weeks ago when literally the contestants just banded together to answer the questions as a team. The show kind of fell apart, but it was beautiful at the same time.
Yeah. Don't give them any ideas, Ben.
Yeah, I don't know why I just hey, crew, if you're going to mutiny, there are the guns. Okay, great. It'll be fine. Let's get into the game.
Let's get into it.
You'll get it as we go along. It makes more sense. But of course, before we get into the game, we do have to introduce one more person. They are the person for whom we're doing the show. It's just for their entertainment, really. They're the arbiter of all things run on. Please give it up for the faceless judge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the correct response, Brodie. That's the correct response.
That is the correct response. They're here to make sure that all the rules get followed.
No chicanery.
Letting you know that you are going to win, or you're competing to win not just $1, but you're competing to win a bag of Red Barn coffee. It's great local coffee. We'll send it anywhere in the country. Red Barn Coffee Roaster. And anybody watching, you can go to redbarncoffeeroaster.com, order anything you want, and in the checkout, put in the code RUNON, and you're going to save 15% off your order. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. Red Barn Coffee. That's good coffee.
There it is. I love I could hear the ellipse, and it was the ellipses, and it was wonderful.
I'm having fun with it. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the game and ask some questions. Here we go. Round 1.
You've got this.
Question number 1. Good luck, all the contestants.
Oh, we should say as well, I don't know if you said this, Ben, but you'll need to raise your hand. We don't have buzzers, so make sure you get that hand in front of the camera so we can see you.
Yeah, if you can't see the hand, if you can't see your hand on your camera, Matt can't see your hand. So make sure it's right up in front. Here we go. This Fire and Rain folk singer meets the Grammy-winning creator of folklore.
Oh, Ingrid.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is incorrect, but I like the effort with which you came in. Yes, Elyse.
Elyse.
James Taylor Swift.
James Taylor Swift, yes. James Taylor, the Fire and Rain singer. Taylor Swift, creator of folklore. James Taylor Swift. Elyse is on the board. Question number 2. Before you start, you always want to make sure that there's some of this on the roll. If there's a lot, you could harness your inner Wright brother and make this.
Oh, Elyse.
A toilet paper plane.
Toilet paper plane is correct. Wow, Elyse.
Wow. Elyse is on fire.
Strong. Yeah. This is
that sunshine. Yeah, that LA sunshine is.
I ate some places to up my energy. I'm just very excited.
It's working. It's working so far. Brodie and Ingrid. Here we go. Question number 3. Another term for a really messy room. Why don't you write your friend? They're also called this.
Brodie.
Pig pen pal?
Pig pen pal is correct, Brodie. Well done.
Nailed it.
Well done. that is the end of round one. Ingrid, the bad news is you didn't get any questions right in round one. The good news is that everybody wins one free run on the board in the first round. So you have one run on the board. Brodie, you have 2 runs on the board. And Elyse, you have 3 runs on the board.
My effort is off.
And here's how the board is going to work. I went to a Pictionary word generator website, and I asked for 18 words hard. They asked me, what did I want? And I said, I want them hard. Yep.
Yep.
And,
You said it.
I said it. I heard it, and I moved on.
Yep.
I wrote down those words. You give me a number. I give you the word, and then you just word associate until the faceless judge buzzes you, and just like that. And you associate. You say a word. You say another word, and then you say that same word, and then another word. That same word, another word.
So pig, pen, pal. I don't know. I don't play the game.
Yeah.
I just scored. I'm the scoreboard.
But that's how it works. Elyse, since you have 3 runs on the board, you are going to go first and show everybody how it works. Give me a number between 1 and 18.
18, please.
18. Your word is thunder. Thunder.
Okay. Thunder Bay. Bay Lake. Lake skiing. Skiing mountain. Mountain snow. Snow cone. Cone ice cream. Ice cream sherbet. Sherbet. Sherbet rainbow. Rainbow light refraction. Light refraction science. Science chemistry. Chemistry rom-coms. Rom-coms Ingrid. Ingrid.
I know.
Shout out. Little shout out.
Oh, you're just getting buzzed.
I'm just too good at it.
You got buzzed. Yeah, that's why. The faceless judge thought they heard something. They didn't, but what they say goes.
What they say goes. I will also give you a little word to the wise, Elyse. The faceless judge does like it if you pick up the pace and do it a little, just
Okay.
not a lot faster, but there's a rhythm to it. You'll find it.
Okay.
But that was great. What a great.
That was
first
a great run.
Matt, how
That
did
was
Ingrid do? Or at least
14.
do. All right, 14.
Right off the bat. Well done.
Nice right off the bat. There they are. What a great scoreboard tonight. Great work, Arthur. Great. Brodie, it is your turn to run on the board. You just saw how it's done. Let's see what you can do. Give me a number between 1 and 17.
11, please.
11. Your word is punk. Punk. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, punk rock, rock club, club foot, football, ball hog, hogwarts. I'm out.
I do like Hogwarts, and then I think in your head you're like, I can't say Hogwarts now. That would have gotten bust because it's just warts, but I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt.
I love the journey we took with that small run. That was 6, which is honestly for your first run, not bad.
Not bad at all. We got a 14. We got a 6. Ingrid, you got 1 run on the board. Let's make it count. Give me a number between 1 and 17 that's not 11.
8.
8. Your word is sad. Sad.
Depressed, skin, acne, oil, fryer, pan, pot, 420, number, math, I hate it, I love it too. Crap.
Yeah. Once you start getting on the diatribe, it's gonna well
the
done.
faceless judge will often say, "Stay away from opinions," just because of that reason. Once you get into them, it's so hard to get out of them. But a great first run. Really awesome. And your speed was great.
That was and that was 12 for your first run. So well done.
12. There you go. Elyse on the board with 14. Ingrid with 12. Brodie with 6. Elyse, you're going to give me your second run now. Number between 1 and 17. No 8, no 11.
5.
5. Your word is time. Time. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Time management. Management. Office job, late commute, traffic, angry, sad, happy, dance, sing, go.
Nope.
Whoop.
Sing whoop.
Just
yeah. You're like, I don't know whether it's you were thinking of something or you just have nothing and you try to form a word, right?
That's right. That's what happens. Like, come on, just.
Yep, your brain literally pulled the ripcord.
If you look in my eyes, there is nothing.
Not quite as long as the first round, I don't feel, but still good nonetheless. Matt, how to go?
Yeah, you're just padding your lead at this point, Elyse. That was 10, which puts you at 24.
24. Brodie, you get a second run, and then Elyse has one last run. So let's see if we can put the pressure on her. Give me a number between 1 and 17. No 5, 8, or 11.
6, please.
6. Your word is hovercraft. Nice job, Pictionary. Hovercraft.
Okay. I mean, there's so many directions to go with hovercraft. Like, where to start? Hovercraft accident. Accident insurance. Insurance fraud. Fraud. My whole lifetime. Globetrotter, Harlem, gentrification, Austin, Texas, Ted Cruz, vampire weekend at Bernie's, Bernie Sanders,
Yeah. Great run.
Good.
So good. Faceless Judge is a stickler where if it's weekend at Bernie's, then at Bernie's needs to be we can't drop at. Sounds like a thing, but it's the rule. It's the rule. But a great run. My God, what a great run. So many twists and turns. I saw the Faceless Judge about to buzz you just for saying Ted Cruz's name, but then they backed off. It was nice. And great run. Matt, how'd you do?
That was 14. So well done, putting you to 20 points.
Right at 20. Look at that. Ingrid with 12, Brodie with 20, Elyse with 24, but she has one more run on the board. So let's do it. Elyse, give me a number. You know how this works. 1 to 17. No 5, 6, 8, or 11.
Number 3.
Number 3. Your word is car. Car.
Okay. Car gas. Gas beans. Beans coffee. Coffee tea. Tea caffeine. Caffeine jumpy. Jumpy anxious. Anxious depressed. Depressed sad. Sad happy. Happy love. Love actually. Actually men on Twitter. On Twitter.
Oh
man. Actually men on
Twitter. I love that.
My brain went there and it just
It got sad. Yeah, it got sad. Didn't want to talk about it anymore. I get it.
Yeah, but a great run. Matt, how was that?
That was 13. So that puts that pads your lead up to 37.
Nice. After round one, Elyse has 37, Brodie at 20, Ingrid with 12. Everybody is within 25 points, which is really one run. So everybody is right there. Great game so far. It got lost in the shuffle there, but I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to Brodie for going right from hovercraft to accident. It was like a PSA. It was like hovercraft accident. Don't go in a hovercraft. I couldn't agree more.
Oh man, I've always wanted to ride in a hovercraft though.
Yeah, don't do it though. That's the whole point because here's the thing. Hovercrafts are actually like really slow for the most part. Like if you've ever been on a hovercraft over land.
I've never been on a hovercraft.
I don't think they zip around the way that people think they zip around unless it's like an individual hovercraft. I don't think, or like a smaller hovercraft. I think the big ones, I don't have a lot of experience with hovercrafts, but from what I've seen, it sure is a great hovercraft discussion show. This is free talk, other Dave Thomas. This is when we all get to discuss whatever we want. I'm taking my time.
Yeah. So Dave Thomas, other Dave Thomas, cut us some slack here. We're taking a break.
Watercrafts, and specifically of the hovercraft variety. That's what I'm talking about. But that's enough of that. I want to hear something from all of you. So, Elyse, share something interesting. Anything at all?
Yesterday I baked cookies and it took me like approximately 2.5 hours to do something that most people can whip up in 30 minutes or less. But I made them brown sugar cinnamon after my favorite Pop-Tart. And then I tried to eat dinner with my apartment smelling so good and sugary, and it was like, it just was wrong. I was eating tacos, but I was smelling sugar, and it didn't go very well. So then I just stopped eating, and I was like, let's just eat the cookies.
You should have just had cookies for dinner. Yeah.
That really would have been that would have been the move. I don't know why I didn't do that from the beginning.
Has anybody ever made like a big chocolate chip? I have not, but has anybody ever made like a big chocolate chip cookie and then while it's still warm, turned it into a taco shell, like folded it over something and then let it harden like that?
I think from the look of everyone's faces, you just came up with $1 million idea.
Like fill it with like ice cream or all sorts of different stuff. It'd be like a chocolate.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Wait, are there a Choco Taco is a thing?
A Choco Taco is the thing, but those cookies, they're not made of cookie.
Yeah,
no,
it's a waffle.
Yeah.
It'd be a taco.
Ours is totally different. It's fine.
Totally different.
Takuki.
Guys, I know a guy. Let's get this patented. I am ready to be the face of Takukis.
Oh my god, get us on Shark Tank.
Right now. Rachel, get on Twitter. Get us on Shark Tank.
Takukis.
Takukis.
I think you should pronounce it like that too, like it's kooky. Takukis.
Takukis.
Rachel says.
Then you could have Takuki Crisp, where you miniaturize them and put them into a cereal.
That sounds like the next thing on TikTok. I feel like
then Martha Stewart could make her version with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to make it with Snoop Dogg.
That would be my dream. If Martha Stewart could take my recipe for our recipe for what are they? Takuki. And then make her own version of it. Oh, that's living the dream.
Amazing.
Living the dream. I love it.
Some bride has it like at her wedding. She has a Takuki truck, and then it's like becomes the thing. And then 3 years later, everyone's like, if I see one more Takuki, I will kill myself.
Oh, but by that point, we'll already have made $10 million a piece, and it won't matter.
That's right.
Yeah, Lex Crypto, we'll buy that idea for the cookie burrito bowl as well. Just a bowl cookie.
Well, that's just an ice cream sundae at that point. Yeah. That's just an ice cream sundae.
In an edible bowl, though.
Yeah.
But they have edible. I feel like that's already a thing.
I don't know if it is.
The breakfast.
What I'm picturing is.
What was that, Brodie?
Oh, savory breakfast cereals. That time has come. Like,
I'm not as into that as I was with the hot cookie. I'm sorry.
Isn't that just like Wheaties? Aren't Wheaties savory breakfast
Or
cereal?
like herb and garlic breakfast cereal.
yeah.
Parmesan cheese.
Little bits of freeze-dried filet mignon.
That's Chex Mix. That's Chex Mix with milk is what that is. You just put Chex Mix in a bowl and pour milk on it.
Huh.
I hate it.
That's
All
the
the
word.
milk.
That's the antithesis of duck cookies.
But
That's
it
really
might
weird
work
because
because
Chex
it-
are great, but if you add everything else to it and put milk in it, it would be terrible.
Yeah.
It's
What
like
were you saying, Ingrid?
Ingrid, yeah, go ahead.
to say it might work because so many people lost their sense of taste because of coronavirus that it won't really matter. Like I'm only saying, yeah. So because it's like one of those things you could just add ginger to it and they'll be like, it's something I can kind of taste. It won't.
It won't matter in a post-COVID
and
world.
It doesn't matter. Just make the
Either,
flavor strong.
So I mean you might have something because something out there for everybody, like I still remember when I was a kid and they had like the purple and green ketchup and like people would eat their fries like that and I would be like, I don't know if I want like radiation goop on my fries.
No.
But it's sold out and a lot of people had it. And
Did you ever try it?
No.
I can't get behind that stuff. Yeah, no, I couldn't.
Yeah, I did want to try it because I liked purple, but
Yeah.
Ingrid, you just freaked out the faceless judge. She's like, does their smell not come back?
It depends. So for me, I already didn't have a good sense of smell from a previous health issue, and then it diminished it more. So for me to be able to smell something, it needs to be very strong, and it needs to be like something not in my house because you get used to it. I know. I'm so sorry, faceless judge, but yeah.
They're sorry. I think they're sorry for bringing it up.
Oh no, for me it was just most of it did come back, but not like it's like I can't smell you if you went to the gym, but if you went to the gym for 3 days and didn't shower, like I'll know. Yeah, because it's like
There you go, Nick Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That,
people, it doesn't come back at all, and I feel really bad for them.
yeah.
This is probably too far. A cookie mattress is probably too
Okay,
far.
Lex.
But I
Now
like
you're
the
just drunk with
enthusiasm.
power.
I like the enthusiasm. This
But
scares
if
me because
If
what
it's
happened to me.
warm,
Cookie game show host.
warm cookie mattress.
We should have
Imagine
the Cookie Monster. Like, yeah, we should have the Cookie Monster weigh in on this. I could see myself having like a latte out of a cookie mug. Like that would be nice,
Actually, I will say a warm cookie mattress would be actually, as I think about it, kind of great because as it's warm, it would mold to you, and then it would, when it hardens, it would be in your shape. It would be perfect.
And you could go to sleep just nibbling, just like
wake up, have a little like
you'd
smell.
have horrible teeth. You'd have horrible teeth. Because,
Probably some rodents in bed,
yeah,
maybe. But
probably. Yeah, reality.
This is judge is telling me we have to move on.
We have to move on.
We could talk about this all night, but Brodie, tell us something interesting.
Well, while we're talking about it, the loss of sense of taste and smell is the one symptom that I didn't get when I got COVID. I got everything. Yeah, I cleverly moved to New York during the pandemic, and then I got coronavirus and moved back to Texas just in time to avoid the vaccine.
That's
terrifying.
sorry. That's tragic.
It's terrifying.
Sorry.
I'm so glad that you're both feeling better and hopefully don't have any sort of long-term effects from it. So
It's kind of distinguished from my own natural brain fog.
Yeah.
But yeah, the doctor, when she told me, I'd been getting like the test so regularly that I was just like, okay, now is going to be the part where you say negative, and she's like positive, and then she was like, oh, don't worry, even smart people get it. And I didn't know if that was like saying that that was a great like neutral comment, because it was either like, no, don't worry, dummies like you get it, but smart people get it too. Or it was like, oh, it's okay, you did everything right and you still got it. But,
Okay. I'm going to choose to believe it was the second. It was the second one.
I think only you can answer that question, Brodie. Really.
I think it was an attempt at bedside manner, but it was great. It was like it was like her assistant's second day, so she was like panicking, like throwing stuff around. And then also like it was at City MD in Times Square, and like they don't tell you what happened, you know, like or they don't announce it to the lobby or anything, but they like made me stay a lot longer in the lobby, and then like handed me an envelope, and then all the rest of the staff knew like, oh, that's the "you got COVID" envelope.
Oh man, it's like that scene in A League of Their Own when the mailman comes in for Betty Spaghetti. You're like, oh no, Betty, no,
Betty, COVID.
Betty.
no. Betty.
Oh, I love this movie.
I also, Brodie, could I also just real quick compliment you on your pocket square? You are by far the best dressed person that's ever been on this show, ever. And Ben just started wearing a tie, and he looks good in a tie. But you've got a pocket square. You're really up in the game, and I appreciate it.
I'm glad I decided to wear the shirt and tie again because I would have felt bad if I didn't.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm also wearing shorts and Adidas. So I've got my it's a Texas two-step.
It's also a Boston fan. It is it's on, you know, that's what we do. That's what we do.
I've got scrubs on, so it's fine. Yeah, we're good. Moving on.
Now we've all on our legs. Thank you, Brodie, for that. Ingrid, tell us something interesting.
I can deadlift like 90 pounds. So, yeah. I was actually like, because talking about Corona, like I was able to exercise. Like I ran like 2 miles and was deadlifting when I got my results. Like I was like on my rest, you know, just checking my phone, and I got the email, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta sanitize all my workout equipment. But no, yeah, like it's always really fun to say that to people, because they just, like, a lot of people don't expect women to lift weights, and when we do, they don't expect us to lift more than they can. So that's always fun. Like, you know,
I don't even know what a deadlift is. Is that when
okay.
you lift a 90-pound dead person? Is that you have to find a dead person that's 90 pounds?
I think
Gym is real tough.
Like, yeah,
This is a tough gym.
you could do that if you want to. But it's just like you have the bar and you just add enough weights on it. So you add 45 pounds on one side, 45 on the other. And you usually have like these things to kind of keep it within your waist. But I work out in my house since last year. So I have to lift it from the floor, which is harder. And you just kind of like, imagine like the bar's on the floor and you're standing over it. You grab it with one hand like this and the other like that. And then you just lift it from the floor and make sure that like you're straight, like that your back is straight the whole time. And then you just, when you go down, you just go a little bit below the knee, and then you just do a couple reps of that until you take pause. Yeah.
Steel?
Sorry?
Do you have buns of steel?
Well, you know, not right now, because there's been like doing construction at the house and I had to move everything out. So I've just been doing like Pilates and stuff. But I understand that like for some people, even that's hard. But I would say I have buns of copper right now, you know.
Pretty hard. Still pretty hard.
Yeah.
Civilizations have been built on copper.
Matt, what are your buns made of, Matt?
My buns are made out of soda bread because it's March, and there's a place down the road that does soda bread that is so good, and I eat it all the time.
At least you
so there's still
have
buns.
Nice. Well, hey, you know, to each their own.
To each their own, indeed. Thank you for sharing, everybody. We should probably get on with the game here. You know, I could talk all night. If you like this kind of banter, tune in tomorrow night at 9 for What's Going On. It's basically this for 90 minutes.
With no game show. There's no game show.
It's just the banter for 90 minutes. But we do have a game show. We got something to give away. So let's play a second round. Here we go. Question number 1, round 2. This sugar-free new version of a famous diet cola is best enjoyed in space, where there is this.
Ooh, Brodie.
Coke Zero Gravity.
Coke Zero Gravity is correct. Well done, Brodie. Question Number 2. This classic manga about soldiers this classic manga about soldiers trying to find the silver crystal meets this Denny's breakfast all-star. This classic manga about
Ingrid.
yes,
No, I just need a clarification. You mean manga?
manga, sorry, yes. This classic manga about soldiers training to find the silver crystal meets this Denny's breakfast all-star.
Ooh, Elyse.
Can I get a half point?
Nope.
You cannot get a half point.
And I don't want to give it away because I know half.
Ingrid.
Cowboy Bebop Supreme?
It is not.
Mangia. Okay, no, because I thought you meant manga.
Manga.
I did mean manga. They're just saying manga because I said it wrong. It is manga.
Manja.
Okay, because mangia is like Italian. Okay, sorry.
Yes, for eat, that is not it. I'm literally talking about yes, the Japanese.
Don't look at the chat.
Don't look at the chat. Somebody gave it away, so they can. If you look there, you can always raise your hand.
Non mi piace.
This classic about soldiers training to find the silver crystal meets this Denny's breakfast all-star.
It's okay, Lex.
5, 4, 3,
Oh.
2. Oh wait, we got one more guest.
Yeah, I did want to stick with my answer. Cowboy Bebop Supreme.
We were looking for Sailor Moon over Miami. Sailor Moon over Miami. That one was a deep cut.
Lex Crypto got it though, so well done, Lex.
Did get it. That's okay. No worries at all. Didn't
Don't let it happen
Should have
again.
looked at the chat, man.
Last question of the round. Here we go. Eddie Murphy's comedic sidekick finds himself in one of these carnival attractions.
Ooh, Brodie.
Arsenio Hall of Mirrors.
Arsenio Hall of Mirrors is correct. Brodie takes round 2. 2 questions for Brodie. Elyse has the lead, but Brodie is going to have 2 runs on the board right here, and Ingrid is biding her time, waiting for the 3rd round when they're going to pounce. So, Brodie, let's bring up that board again and see where we are. Brodie, you're at 20. Elyse is at 37. So you're 17 behind me. You got 2 runs on the board. Let's see how you can do. Give me a number. 1 to 17, no 3, 5, 6, 8, or 11.
4.
4. Your word is icicle. Icicle. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Icicle roof. Roof top. Top spin. Spin room. Room and board shorts, short Robert Altman.
I think you just paused too long between shorts and Robert Altman. You're gonna get, but I did like that. Maybe just a little faster. Matt, how was that?
Are we counting Robert Altman?
We are gonna count Robert Altman, but that's
Okay.
it.
Then that was 7. So that's 27.
27, tied with Elyse, because I think when I said you were 17 behind, I was lying. You were only 7 behind.
No. You were 100% right, Ben.
I'm screwing this all up. I'm thinking about hovercrafts, honestly, and how dangerous they are. I just can't stop.
I'm thinking about Cowboy Bebop Supreme.
Yeah,
Cowboy Bebop Supreme.
Does sound delicious.
And a liter of cola.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like something Grand Slam. And I was like, can I invent a manga right now?
I was trying to think of something to go with Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity.
Oh, the other all-star, yes. I was a fan of Moon Over Miami. I'm more of a savory guy.
He loves savory breakfast cereals.
Oh, man. Good old bowl of beef flakes.
Cheddar biscuitos.
Oh, no. Old Bay biscuits.
I would try that.
Old Bay biscuit breakfast would be delicious, sort of.
Old Bay brisket breakfast.
Bagel bite.
Oh, little bagel bites, like the size of Cheerios, but they were bagels.
And hard. So you got to pour gravy on them. You have to pour like a light milk gravy.
Oh no!
We have one more. Okay, we have one more run here. Let's do one more run.
I'm just picturing a big bowl of bagels and gravy. Yeah, I don't like it. Brodie, you've got one more run. You're 10 behind. Give me a number between 1 and 17. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, or 11.
It's me. 9.
Nope. Yep, 9.
Okay.
9 is speak of moon. It's moon, just like Sailor Moon, but moon. Moon it is. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's go. Moon Sailor, Sailor Jerry, Jerry Seinfeld, Seinfeld racist, racist Trump, Trump card, card trick, trick deck, deck skateboard, skateboard, park, park, Korean, Korean cinema, cinema hot dog cereal, serial killer.
That's where you're gonna get buzzed.
Yeah.
Like cereal.
It's a callback.
Yeah.
I think it was just horrifying to the faceless judge.
Hot dog cereal. Yeah, I'm not into that. Also,
Hot
I
dog
like.
cereal is like if you're stoned, I guess, then maybe you would do that. You know,
Rachel beat me to it, but I was just about to say I like how it sounds like we're at some sort of open mic with Brodie doing beat poetry to whoever's living with Buddy Rich.
Yeah,
The drumming is not part of the show.
the drumming is not part of the show. It's just in somebody's apartment, which is great.
oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's my brother. He works during the day, and this is the only time.
It's awesome.
So,
It's great. I love it.
Sounds like a funk show. It was great. Like during
Yeah.
the run, I really liked it.
like I don't know how to play these games, and I'm also like trying to listen to him because I'm a drummer too. So yeah, yeah.
You're doing great,
Yeah.
and he's doing great. It sounds awesome. It really does. It sounded good while Brodie was doing it.
I thought it was coming from Brodie's place because Brodie was looking off camera like he was looking at somebody.
Oh, cockroaches are on the wall behind me.
Oh,
God.
don't get covered with moths or roaches
Or cockroaches.
You heard of beat poetry? This is meat poetry. I'm a vegetarian.
Meat poetry is the best.
Mm.
Oh man.
Oh god.
All right, we got one round left. What?
That was
how many was that, Matt? Yeah, we didn't even.
man. I don't know. That was 14. Well done, which puts Brodie in the lead with 41 and going into the last round.
So here it is, going to the last round. Yeah, Brodie's with 41. Elyse is 4 behind with 37. And Ingrid right there with 12, waiting to pounce. She's lulled everybody into a false sense of security. I've seen it happen before. We've had multiple runs of like 60 plus. That's a true story. So this game is wide open, but it starts with getting these questions right. Here we go. Question number 1. This diminutive 90s toy doll for girls meets this spiffy fashion accessory for men's suits.
Ooh, Elyse.
Polly Pocket Square.
Polly Pocket Square is correct.
Brodie.
Yeah, a little shout out to Brodie's Pocket Square. But Polly Pocket Square, Polly Pocket Square. Question number 2. This seminal coming of age show starring Claire Danes would keep you afloat if you were this. If it were this.
Brodie.
My so-called life raft.
Faceless Judge, my so-called life raft. Yeah. It was my so-called life preserver, but a life raft will.
Life raft.
keep you afloat the same either way. Brodie has one. Elyse has one. Ingrid, it's all coming down right here. This one's got your name all over it. And from that, the game. It starts now. Here we go. Last question of the game. This movie has Nicolas Cage yelling bees. If someone fell off a boat, he'd yell this. Brodie.
I see. I was waiting for Ingrid, but go ahead, Brodie.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Wicker Man Overboard is correct, Brodie. The Wicker Man, Man Overboard, Wicker Man Overboard. Here we go. We're heading into the final rundown. Brodie has 2 runs. Elyse has 1 run, and Brodie has a 4-point lead. So here's how we're going to do this. Brodie, we're going to have you do one of your runs. Then we're going to have Elyse go, and if she can get past you, then we'll have you do your last one, okay? So for now, Brodie, give me a number between 1 and 17. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 11.
I'm going to go 12 in honor of how many insects are touching me right now.
Oh God! Oh,
and in honor of that number, I will give you the word scream. Scream is number 12. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Scream. Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore. E.T. E.T. Yoda. Yoda baby. Baby driver. Driver Minnie. Minnie Mouse. Mouse Mickey. Mickey, St. Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day, Vomit, Vomit, Comet, Comet, Ajax, Ajax, Programming, Cult, Cult Leader, Leader of Soda.
Oh no, I think mostly you got. Oh. Yeah, it was Colt, and I think you said Colt, but you said Colt. No, you had, the word was Colt the first time, and then it was Colt the second time. Close. Also, terrifying how you're just literally wiping away the bugs who are attacking you. But a great run nonetheless. Matt, how did you do?
that was 15, putting Brodie at 56.
56. All right, Elyse, here's the deal. Brodie's got 56. You've got 37. That's 19 points behind. You need 19 to tie, 20 or more to put the pressure on Brodie in his last run. You got this. Give me a number between 1 and 17. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12.
Number 1.
Number 1. Your word is robot. Robot.
Okay. Robot. Robot, R2D2. R2D2, Star Wars. Star Wars, space. Space, galaxy. Galaxy, infinite. Infinite, math. Math, hard. Hard, rock. Rock, earth. Earth, plants. Plants, green. Green, red. Red, blood. Blood, ow. Ow, pain. Pain, pleasure. Pleasure, sex. Sex, there we go.
Yeah, all of a sudden, our teacher is not a robot. We'll let it slide for now, but yeah, that's true. The chat is going to give you shit for it.
That's I did R2D2 real dirty like that. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that.
You know what? I don't think R2D2 is going to get offended or write you a letter, so I think you're okay.
I mean,
he's good people.
He'll just make
He's good
squeaky noises.
yeah. If he does write you a letter, you won't be able to understand
Sad
it.
beep boops.
Yeah, sad beat
Million
boobs.
zeros and ones.
Matt, how do you do?
That was Elyse. You needed 19 to tie. You got 17.
Oh,
So you're coming in just under at 54.
I wanted those beans.
Oh, I'm so sorry to let you know, that you are not the winner. The winner this week is Brodie Kelly with 59 points. Well done, Brodie. Congratulations. Ingrid, Elyse, you both played a hell of a game. It was really great to have you both here. Stick around now, though, and watch as Brodie attempts the definitely not impossible final bonus round for $410. Brodie, here's how it works. We sent out a survey to 70 people asking them for their top answer to words that we gave them. You need to give us 5 of the top matches. You give us 5 of them, we will give you $410. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's do this.
Fantastic. Here we
Word
go.
number 1.
Okay, word number 1 is ring.
And it's just the five words that they associated with this.
Oh, so just
No.
just one word. We're going to give you 5 different words, and you need to give us the associated word with each of those words.
The top match.
Yeah, so
top
if you
match.
say ring, what's the top match?
Wedding.
Wedding. I'm sorry, the answer was finger.
Finger.
Ring finger.
The bad news, my friend, is that you did not win the money. The good news is that you are our champion, and if you're able, we'd love to have you back next week where you can defend your title and play for what is going to be $420. Indeed. Finger gun, air horn.
You know, it takes a little bit out of it when you say air horn. Like,
Does it?
It feels more sarcastic when you say it like that.
It's like LOL.
LOL. Yeah, just completely emotionless. That's going to do it. I want to thank all of our guests and our contestants for being so great, and Rachel for helping us book those contestants. We appreciate you. I, of course, want to thank Arthur, our tech, for doing another amazing job. I want to thank everybody out there in chat land for chiming in and being great viewers. Hey, if you haven't followed or subscribed to 2MB Studios yet, why don't you go ahead and do that? We got shows 7 nights a week, all sorts of different fun stuff. So, yeah, follow to know what's going on and subscribe to give us some of those Bezos books.
Yeah.
And let us keep making some art for y'all. So thanks to all of you. Of course, thanks to the Faceless Judge for whom we do all this. I think, of course, thanks to Matt, my right-hand man.
Thanks to you, Ben.
Thanks to everybody. Thanks to the funk band playing in the background. Ingrid, that was awesome. Thank you, brother. Everybody for watching. Until next week. Bye.